What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Dracovan here, and today I have a first place deck profile, locals. Who are you, sir, and what do you play today?
My name is Jack Quinlan, and I played Lyrilusc Pure.
Pure Lyrilusc, okay. And how do you find the deck?
Honestly, it's really consistent. It has a lot of different variations that you get, paths you can go down. Like you can either OTK go in second or just set up a board that is really hard to break with first. It does both really well.
And what were your matchups, if you can remember?
Some weird 60 card plant variant. Then again, I went against Evil Eye.
Best deck, let's go.
It was good actually. Magisters and then Dragon Link.
Cool. Right then, without further ado, let's get onto the profile. So, tilt. Right, when you're ready, sir.
Okay, so for the Lyriluscs, we run 3 of everything. Warbler, Swallow, Sparrow, our last Beryl, and the Wagtail. So all of these are good. Maxing out is you want to see as many as you can in your hand.
So I think everyone knows what these do. These are fairly old, but what do these do? These are brand new, aren't they?
Okay, so the Wagtail is very simple. It has 2 effects. When it's special, you can add a Lyrilusc spell or trap from your deck to your hand once per turn. And then the other once per turn effect is when it's in the graveyard, you can target a Lyrilusc XYZ monster and attach it to its material. The Beryl Canary is a really good extender. So you can activate it in hand to special target a Lyrilusc monster in your graveyard, special summon them both, and then for the rest of the turn you're locked into XYZ summons only, so you usually go at the end of the combo. And then anything you make Lyrilusc wise XYZ that has this as a material when you make it gains 200 attack and can't be control of it can't switch. So
right.
extra you can't triple T the thing that you make with this.
That's good.
Extra win monsters, so I'm playing just 2 Tri-Brigade Nerval. I was trying to go for more of a pure build, so I didn't really want to rely on the Tri-Brigades, but this is just good to just go into the extra deck a little more, gives you a bit more flexibility, allows you to, through Bear Brum, access Revolt, so it gives a bit more consistency to the deck. 2 Slower Swallow, which is a good extender, and especially the draw 2 in the next draw phase, if you really want to go tributing that, does help with consistency. And then the Apex Avian and the Barrier Statue. These are just to summon off some Morg in the end phase. Hand Trap's pretty simple. 3 Ash, 3 Joel. This is really good.
Yeah, this one hurt me very much.
And then 1 DD Crow. You only really need 1, it's searchable through the deck. That's it for the monsters. For spells, 3 Bird Call, one of the new Lyrilusc cards. This is really good. So on activation, once per turn, you can either you take 1 Lyrilusc monster from your deck and either send it to the graveyard or add it to your hand, and then you can special summon another Lyrilusc monster with a different name from your hand. So good for extending, good for adding things like a Rotor and a Foolish Burial in one. Really good. And then 1 Bird Call, Bird Sanctuary, sorry. So continuous spell has 2 effects. One is that if you control an XYZ monster with 3 or more materials, you can draw a card. And the other effect is you target 2 winged beast monsters, XYZ monsters, and you attach 1 and all its materials to the other one. So you just buff materials. For other spells, I run 3 Swallow's Nest. This is really good to unbrick hands. Like if you open up a what is it now? Cobalt Sparrow. Open up a Cobalt Sparrow, tribute it, go into the Wagtail, search a Bird Call, and then you'll start going off through there. You can search a Beryl Canary and start special summoning things back, start searching. And then the 1 for 1, and then the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, because this is surprisingly searchable. And then for traps, you only run 5. There's the 3 Harpy's Feather Storm, searches the Duster. This card is busted. Like they banned VFD and didn't do anything to this. This is ridiculous. And then the Tri-Brigade Revolt and the 1 Imperial Order.
Of course.
So yeah, it's a 42 card deck. The 41st and the 42nd cards are the Order and the 1 for 1.
So not really a bad tech choice in my opinion.
Yeah, it was really consistent. Like again, a lot of 3 obs, a lot of times I open doubles of things, but because of the way that the deck works, it's not really that bad when you do that. Onto the extra deck.
Sure.
Okay, so there were a few there were 2 cards that I changed since the weekend, only because I borrowed a second Zeus and I was running a second Smorg just for flexibility. I guess it was just good to make a second one if someone removed it. But I think the 2 cards that changed really make a difference. So 2 Ensemble Robin. This is like a compulsory evacuation device on crack. It's not once per turn, it's not once per change, it's whenever they special summon something you can detach your material and bounce. And it gains 500 attack for each material attached to it. To assemble Nightingale.
That's stupid card.
This OTK is out of its back nines, mate. This is ridiculous.
What, 5 materials, just attacked 5 times?
I think with 6 materials and then including the Barrel Canary, the extra 200, I think that's game. Yeah. And then the 2 Recital Starling. I added this in afterwards because I ended up playing a lot against a lot of decks, like a lot of back row decks, and this just shuffles spell and traps back to the deck. And then the 1 Zeus. And then for the links, running double Dragon Lords, never made it. Harpy Conductor to make the Harpy's Featherstorm activatable from hand. Stops against hand traps if you're going first and trying to build your combo. 1 Samorg, 1 Appaloosa, I literally never made this. The Fair Jeet was the second card that I added into the deck because I needed it to make the Bear Brum more consistently, and then Bear Brum and Shrig. Very, very standard for the Trabrigade bits and pieces of it.
Sure thing. Cool. And other side?
Side deck, honestly, not really much of it was relevant in locals. So I ended up siding 3 Lancia, 3 Gamseel, big turtle boy. 3 Dark Ruler just for going second, 3 System Down because I thought I was going to be facing a lot of Cyber Dragons and like Drytrons. Ended up not using it. And then the 3 Shalom Strike because I didn't really know what else to side in. It was just a last minute thrown together side deck, but it did alright. These were okay going first.
Sweet. Right, well, congratulations, good old Jackie boy.
Thank you very much.
Featuring a good old cat as well.
Yes, Toby.
Good old Toby. Right, so we're going to move to a combo potentially?
Yeah, alright then.
Sweet. Okay then, now's the combo featuring Toby.
Alright, so basically, most combos, especially if you open up these 2, you're doing full combo. Any other 3 cards typically just don't really matter. They're just bonuses. So you'll activate Turquoise Warbler, special summon it from hand if you control no monsters, and then when it's special from hand, you can special another Lyrilusc monster from your graveyard or your hand. So you'll summon the Cobalt Sparrow. You'll activate its effect to search a level 1 Winged Beast. So you'll search the Sapphire Swallow. Overlay these 2 into Recital Starling. Detach material to search Barrel Canary. We'll take any other Lyrilusc card because usually we can either use this to extend further into it, or we open a Bird Call, or any other Lyrilusc, then we end up summoning both of these. So summon both of these using this effect with the Swallow, and then the Wagtail is going to activate its effect to search a Lyrilusc spell or trap. So at this point you can add really anything you want depending on what you need, and I'd probably add a Bird Sanctuary at this point. Then you're going to link 3. Go into Super Mega Ultra Big Chicken. Activate Bell Canary's effect in hand to summon, target a Lyrilusc in bin and summon itself and the targeted monster. So summon these 2. This is the best one to summon because it has an effect that any Lyrilusc monster you make with it is can't be targeted. So protection. So you'll take these 2, you'll overlay them over here. You'll make the Ensembler Robin. So now the Ensembler Robin, it gains the 200 off the Barrel Canary, 500 off each of these materials off its own effects, so it's on 1200, then can't be targeted, and then you use the Wagtail's effect in graveyard to attach it to be 1700. And then in the end phase, summon either Barrier Statue or Avian depending, and because you have a Lyrilusc with 3 or more materials, you can activate the Bird Sanctuary and draw another card. So it ends on either locking your opponent at a special summoning or an on-negate plus multiple bounces back to hand.
Fun. Alright, well, thank you very much for the deck profile today. And yeah, all the best in this profile because it's only going to get stronger from here.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Till then.
Take it easy.